Hi friends, how are you all? Today, like there is a notification has been out regarding this IBPS Law Officer, and there are a lot of channels. Only they will be promoting this, like buying their courses, or and most of the channels will be teaching you how, only about RTIs and number of vacancies. Like while I've been preparing for this exam last year, I had cleared prelims, but I was not able to clear mains. It's not about the availability of the material or anything. You can do it by yourself. Okay. Only thing, I am here while I was been preparing. I hardly prepared for mains. I took only 7 days approximately in order to study for the mains exam. That was the mistake I had done. And other thing, how to prepare and how can you clear prelims and as well as mains. For that I will be guiding you, because clearing mains before that clearing prelims is the main hurdle. If whoever can see, and whoever been watching this, or whoever will watch in the later stage, I am going to explain you key tips in order to clear the prelims, because we shall go step by step. Before that, I will be explaining you about the notification only as an law officer preparing and preparation for those type of things only. I am not going to provide you any sort of coaching, but I can guide you so that you it will be helping you in the future. Okay. For that, right now I am sharing my screen. Okay. This is the notification regarding this common recruitment process for recruitment for specialist officer in particular banks. Okay. And main thing I was concerned about this law officer scale one. Apart from this, I was not anything concerned. You can see that in the previous thing, here it was been mentioned 2024. I want to compare this 2024 thing and the 2025 thing, because this time, if you go through the recruitment process, okay, the dates what they had mentioned right now, and what the people in the last year, how it had affected, because this time IBPS came with a clear view, and they want to give some time in between mains and as well as for the prelims. For the preparation, I think this time they might be getting more time. But last year they had fooled people, in the sense, see, this year it was showing that online examination prelims it will be in the August. Okay. And the result of the prelims will be in September. Okay. And before that, they are giving 1 month. Okay. If they are releasing the key or releasing the prelims online examination result, they will definitely give 2 months. Okay. If they are releasing in September, then you will be having October, to write this exam. Okay. Means indirectly they are giving you 60 odd days. Okay, last year it was not like that. They had stated in the last time, like November, they will be releasing the key. Okay, but they had released this prelims result like when I think exam was in December 12th or 14th, and they had released the result of the prelims in the November 22nd or 23rd. Okay, and there was any hardly there is a time in that 1 week I had prepared for mains. That was the mistake I had done. If you are this time they are giving you approximately 60 days, that's what they are stating over here. Okay, after that I want to like explain you how to clear the prelims because I am from background. I was able to clear this prelims very easily. Okay, this was the eligibility like minimum 20 years and the maximum 30 years for the law scale 1 officer, and with bachelor degree of LLB enrolled as an advocate with bar council. Okay. I was mainly concerned about the law officer that was related to specialization in respect to for law. Okay, I think you will get this in most of these things, but while getting into the real part and the strategy for the prelims, okay, today I will be explaining you only hack so that you can clear the prelims very easily. Okay, they will be giving English language, reasoning, and quantitative aptitude. Okay, every people will be very much fear about this how to clear this prelims. Okay, last time for the post of law officer there is an general awareness with specialized reference to banking. Okay, there is no quantitative aptitude for the post related to law officers, even though they will be suffering to clear this. Today I am going to explain you the hack so that you can clear English language, wherein they will be giving English questions which are of 50 questions, and maximum marks is 25 marks. Okay, last year I think the cutoff is around 34 or 32 for OC. Okay, and I will show you regarding that thing also in the coming videos. If anyone comment or anyone interested, today I am only helping you to guide so that you can also clear prelims very easily. There will be a cutoff. Okay, and the maximum marks over here is 125. You has to get only 40. You keep it as a target. In spite of that, if you take an higher and also 50, if you are keeping as a target, it will be better and you will be in the safer side. Okay, not taking my words as granted. Cutoff might increase at any time, but 50 cutoff won't go that much. But in a safer side, more marks are always better for you. Okay, general awareness because first we will go in the serial manner. Okay, so that it will be helpful for you in regarding to the English language, where as you are preparing for this law officer, every law student are very well aware of like reading the judgments and everything, so that it's very easy for them to read this English language. Okay, and while it was my video was ending, I will give you a very small hack so that you can clear prelims very easily. And in the reasoning part, each one question will be like 1 mark over here, and where they will be giving 50 questions, and you will get 50 marks from that. Whereas regarding the general awareness also, in reference to the banking industry, questions like they will be giving 50 questions and you have to maximize your marks. There will be an cutoff for every, like every sections there will be a cutoff. Like for English, it will go around like maximum like 10. For reasoning, okay, I'm telling about the sectional cutoff. For reasoning, it will be in between 5 to 7, I guess. Okay. Anywhere, and in the general awareness also, there will be a cutoff will be around 5. According, like, I will show you also with proof with the snapshot where I had cleared my IBPS prelims exam. Okay. Now, the hack in order to clear this exam, okay, there is an overall marks of 125 marks wherein you have to get only 38 marks. Okay, this is not for granted. According to the previous year, I has been talking. If 50, it will be much good, and you will start preparing for the mains. This time they had given more time for the mains. Means cutoff for the mains will be also higher. Okay, I will come to that part later. First, going for the preliminary thing. Here, the cutoff will be of overall cutoff, but individual sectional cutoff you has to clear it in order to go to the overall cutoff. In order to clear this exam, IBPS preliminary exam, you has to score overall of 50 marks, wherein it's possible. It's not that much difficult. While coming to English language, it will be easy. And while coming to the general awareness part, it is also easy. Okay. Reasoning, you have to practice. Okay. And you won't get any this sort of test series and anything, where here you are having a very good hack, like preparing for IBPS PO preliminary exam. You take it as a test series, and daily you keep on practicing. Skip the quantitative part over there. It will be helpful. Okay. And everyone who will be appearing for this law officer or any other specialist officer, you keep applying for IBPS PO exam also, because there uh, are, if there are any changes in the questions whatever there has been mentioning in the preliminary exam, indirectly you will have some time, so that you can start preparing. If you give that exam, IBPS PO exam, it will be helpful for you directly or indirectly. Okay. Because for in special to the IBPS law officer, for the prelims, there are no, and no institute has been providing full-fledged test series, and they are conducting. If you are keep on practicing for the IBPS PO preliminary exam, it will be very helpful for you, because there the level of the exam is very high. And our exam, where we are preparing for the IBPS law officer or any specialist officer, in order to clear the prelims, this is the hack where has been providing. And for the mains, there are around 36 topics which are very easy. We will be discussing about that later stage. This is how you can clear the prelims. Okay. And this time IBPS, like how it had played mentally last time, it had played with the aspirants mentally, like by keeping the mains exam very closer to the results. But this time, I think with the notification which they had been providing, I think they might be like keeping this exam very early part of the August, I guess. If you are they are giving you time, there will be 1 month, or else there will be lesser time when comparing to the date of application and ending of the charges. There, IBPS has been clearing, they has been playing with the aspirants in the mental manner. Okay, because last time so many people had cleared the prelims, where cutoff was very low, around 34 for the OC candidates and 25, 23 for the SC candidates and OBC. I will be having the data also. I will share that to you in the later stage. Okay, if you are having any doubts, okay, any doubts regarding the preliminary or the mains, I will definitely help you for clearing this exam. Okay, because a failure person can explain you the right strategy, because the mistakes what he had learned or what I had learned from my experience, it will help you directly or indirectly if you are not committing those mistakes. So today I came in front of you in order to explain this thing. Okay, I think this video might have helped you. If you had any doubts regarding the preliminary examination, please let me know. Okay, it will be helping you directly or indirectly. And law officers, there are very less people who will be writing from all over India, because whoever being the law background and who has been like studying in the top NLUs, they might not concentrate in this law officer post. And from tier 2 cities or tier 3, and tier 3 people won't be even looking this law officer exam, because English is very poor for them, according to what I had seen. Okay, for those people also who are willing to clear this law officer specialist officer post one day or the other, okay, it will help you if anyone were watching this video. If you are any doubts, you are having any doubts, let me know in the comment section, so that I might guide you one way or the other way. So, friends, I'm signing off for today. Thank you. And Jai Hind.